saludo a la federal y al estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no.
Full force, take the reins. He's there.
So next to bat will be Joe Welch.
Not shortstop. Well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dean is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So now here is Anthony Flores, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Anthony Flores.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Next, here is Joe Welch. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duran is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on. Stepping in once again is Jaron Duran. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, I can see what he was thinking.
Into the box, Johnny Pareda. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Welch. He flew out in his last debut. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled off.
Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh?
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Next up is Doyle Batson, singled in his last at-bat.
Doyle Batson.
Ready with the 0-2. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. And now here is Austin Dean. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A bouncer up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Now to bat, Joe Welch. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that misses inside 1-0.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Grounded to the right. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Next up, Brandon Wagner. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a spin and a throwback to second. And late reactions, and they got him. Stepping up is Johnny Pareda. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. So here is Joe Wells.
Shortstop, Joe Wells.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was so.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Up next, Brett Netzer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. 7-5 tonight's final. Somerset put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Clark Schmidt brings the win, his second.
11 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Now it'll be Joe Wells. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line drive to left. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Runners on the move for second. This is on the ground over to first.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Roldani Baldwin, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he reaches up and tomahawks this to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2. Now to the plate, Nick Decker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next to dig in, Joe Wells. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a...
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Cy Dodd flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2. Striding in is Joe Wells. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Still even at 2-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Next to stand in is Anthony Flores, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And don't be shocked if we see him get the same sign right here, especially with the potential tying run on base.
On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Next to hit, Joe Wells struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Next, it'll be Brandon Wagner. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, they can break out the Bruins.
They left 9 men on base.
So now here is Josh Tobias looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's the first out. Digging in will be Joe Wells to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs.
Run it out.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. And now in the box, Brett Netzer. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Leading off the inning, it'll be Joe Wells as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's not an at-bat.
So next to hit is Joe Wells, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded.
Round it.
Gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
So now Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Wagner. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. The plate now is the designated hitter, Everson Pereira. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate is Austin Dean. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. And stepping in, Joe Wells. Fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Count remains at 0-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now another 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. So now to the plate, Joe Wells, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he has come through, as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Well, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, Hero. That base hit drives him too. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Brandon Wagner.
This one's down to third. Reined in.
There you go. Stand up. Stand up.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Patriots came through late, taking the claims the win.
A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. With the slip, shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission.
Time for minor league baseball here. Next to hit is Joe Wells.
Batting third, the shortstop, Joe.
First delivery to him.
Wells.
High in the air out to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And now, Rowdy Reed.
Batting 7, the catcher, Rowdy.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Joe Wells. He flew out in his last AB. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Jackson Clough. Runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Jackson.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no error. Ready now is Rhett Wiseman. A hit in 2 tries so far. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Now at the plate, here is Joe Wells. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 balls and a strike now. And he misses again, ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in next, Jackson Clough. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. So now into the box is Joe Wells. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That evens it up, 1-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. Barehand for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Harrisburg Senators used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The team's future stars are on. Next, it'll be Joe Wells. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Marte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordy Barley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. So stepping in is Joe Wells. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gleyber Torres is out number 2 here in the third inning. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Calhoun is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he's... Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cole Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-1, here it is. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Reed Schaller, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 49.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Joe Wells. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes.
Count 1-2.
To short.
Dig.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in next, KJ Harrison. It was a walk in his last trip.
KJ.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Torres at the bag. On to first, a double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jordy Barley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And
well, the side is retired as they make the play. So they're held in check here this half. Now into the box, Joe Wells. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Now to the plate, here is Joe Wells. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hey, this is where you...
Ouch, that one hit him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So next to bat will be Everson Pereira. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Stepping in once again is Trey Ambergy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. That's in there, base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. A good time.
your mind, but there's always some.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this presentation, Luis Medina will be on the mound for this series. Next, here is Joe Wells. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Wells, just 18 years old, has had a nice season to this point, and he may well earn a spot on the All-Star squad because of it. He comes into today second in fan votes at shortstop.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
He throws him on the fastball there. Into the box, Jake Knoll. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Hit to short. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Yasel Antuna. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Hey, we got one here.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next up is Joe Wells. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fast.
And now here is Joe Wells.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hendricks is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to bat, Israel Pineda. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Greg Hendricks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hendricks.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Next up, Joe Wells. He flew out in his last AB.
Joe Wells.
And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here we go now. Come on now. One shot.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Round, 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 round.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball
Now
deep.
back,
One
second
hops
baseman,
over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning
Now
of work.
back, the designated hitter.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. So here is Trey Ambergy, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. A 5-0 finish tonight. Harrisburg came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Reed Schaller earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
12 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live. Digging in, the switch hitter, Giselle Antuna, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping up is Joe Wells. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Well.
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning. Up next, Joe Wells comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate now is K.J. Harrison. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Ian Sagdahl. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next to dig in, Joe Wells. Flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now it'll be Jackson Clough. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Jackson Clough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Goes up and gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. Right to him. And there's out number 2. Next to stand in is Joe Wells. First pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Behind 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player after coming off a curveball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
First for the victorious Patriots, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball. So to get his day started at the plate, Cole Freeman comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. On its tailor-made to short, 6. Torres hit the bag. On to first to complete the double play. Next to hit, Joe Wells. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Next, it'll be Joe Wells.
The batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out to left center. Barley ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So now here is Jake Knoll, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in is KJ Harrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
KJ Harrison.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in will be Brody Reed, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before. So next to hit is Joe Wells. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Freeman is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. And now in the box, Daniel Marte singled last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And he'll just be... Now at the plate is Greg Hendricks. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. And stepping in, Joe Wells. He flew out in his last AB. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. 8-0 the final today. The Harrisburg Senators took the lead in the second inning. His 5th.
We're shining a spotlight on this young hitter, and it seems like for the first time, he's running into some struggles at the plate. Got Carlos Pena with me on the show today. And Carlos, what's it like that first time you struggle in the pros? Is it a bit of a reality check?
Always broken, I guess I'm starting over, and now my battered soul is going back through
the show's continuing coverage of
3 out 3 ball 4
next to hit is Joe Wells.
Third. Not shortstop. Joe Wells.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Garcia, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Robbie Shashka struck out in his last trip to the plate. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Wells waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now to the plate, Joe Wells. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he misses 2-1. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And that's out number 1. And now Joe Wells. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
So the next to bat will be Aderlin Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's the second out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Joe Wells. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. Rodriguez trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Drive that pitch. Here you go.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Stewart has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready now is Danny Woodrow, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are tough.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Somerset took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Beckway earns the win, his second, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. The game's future starts. Into the box, Robbie Shashka. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Robbie.
Grounded to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defense.
Now at the plate, here is Joe Wells.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Well,
ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. This is popped up, and no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. fouled off.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you fouled.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in next, Joe Wells struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Wells has had a nice season to this point, and he may well earn a spot on the All-Star squad because of it. He comes into today second in fan votes at shortstop.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Next, it'll be Trey Cruz. He grounded out last time up.
Trey
to short.
Cruz.
And there are 2 away now.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal.
So stepping in is Joe Wells, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robbie Shasha. He bounced out last time up. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres hit the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Digging in next, Joe Wells. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did. Boy, this was a wild, sloppy affair. A close finish, but a lot of errors on defense made this one pretty unpredictable. They'll take the win, but, man, it's time to clean up the glove work. They can't continue to make errors.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Number 20.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. 1 there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Now into the box, Joe Wells. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So now into the box is Aderlin Rodriguez. Flew out last time up.
Aderlin Rodriguez.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. So next to bat will be Drew Ward. He flew out in his last AB. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Joe Wells. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. And he fouls this one off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Danny Woodrow. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Stepping in once again is Cole McLaren. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Now to the plate, here is Joe Wells. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, like a cat up there, huh?
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against it.
Next, here is Drew Ward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Joe Wells. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Seawolves.
Well, I talked recently about this young player and how he had hit the skids a little bit, but it looks like he's righted the ship. I've got Carlos Pena on the pod today, and Carlos,
the team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present.
3.
Next up is Joe Wells. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Wagner. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's got it.
Run it out, run it out,
first
run it out.
with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready now is Robbie Shasha. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Robbie.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's 1 away. Now to bat, Trey Cruz. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Shortstop.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One down with a runner at second. And digging in next is Daz Cameron.
One out. You got one.
Cameron.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Next up, Joe Wells. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Joe Wells.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And now here is Danny Woodrow. He singled in his first AB.
The right fielder.
Shashka aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, we got no out.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping up is Joe Wells. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up.
Wells.
From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Garneau goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So here is Daz Cameron, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder. Daz Cameron.
Hit hard to short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. At the plate now is Joe Wells. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
The designated hitter, Brandon Wagner.
Popped up. Ward is there, and the side is retired. So 1 run here.
Pitch, 1 spot.
Now to the plate, Joe Wells. He doubled his last time up.
Wells.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Wagner. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Up next, Rich Cherry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now it'll be Jim Elliott grounded out in his last at-bat. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 3rd home run for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cam Gibson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he is in there. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Robbie Shashka. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Somerset Patriots led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
11 runs, 13 hits, 1 error, and 13.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we... Next to dig in, Joe Wells. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change.
Next to hit, Joe Wells. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Colt Keith. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to stand in is Joe Wells. Now the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there.
Come on.
Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here's the 0-2, and there he goes towards second. Scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash. Next, it'll be Robbie Shashka. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground is short. He's right there. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. So it's no runs on a base hit. Striding in is Diddy Woodrow. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. So here's the cleanup hitter, Colt Keith. He bounced out last time up. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. So now here is Joe Wells.
The shortstop.
Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So next to hit is Jacob Robson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And now in the box, Joe Wells. Flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 2-2. Runners off for second. High in the air out to center field.
Score! Come on, score!
Cameron is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Somerset jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Crook earns win number 4 on the season.
1 error. They let
the game's future star, Jose Appleton, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles.
Digging in will be Jacob Robson, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate is Joe Wells. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Let it fly right here.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. High and deep to right center.
Round hard, you're scoring. You're scoring.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Next to hit is Colt Keith, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Torres brings it in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And stepping in, Joe Wells. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So now to the plate, Aderlin Rodriguez. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Aderlin.
Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And there's 1 down now. And now, Joe Wells struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering, softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. He's got it, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Into the box, Joe Wells. And they're runners at the corners now. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The final run score for our ballgame for the victorious Seagulls.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day.